Hello everybody and welcome back to another golden edition from AG Coins and Paydirt. Today we're trying to see some Yellowpans. What's that, you might ask? We have a new Paydirt here, Yellowpans.com 100% return on investment Paydirt bag. Now this is a half-pound bag out of the great state of Alaska. And we're looking forward to digging into this. I'm going to say right now, this is advertised as all fine gold. Nothing above 30 mesh. And coming out of Nome, Alaska, I'm expecting some real heavy magnetite in this. So, as y'all can see today, we definitely got a catch pound. I'm going to pan. That way we get all of the gold out of this bag that we possibly can. Now, I can say one thing. If you can see in the bottom of my pan right here, the Paydirt was double bagged, but when I pulled it out of the plastic bag, this bag is definitely busted somewhere on the bag. I do believe it's right here at the eye. There's a small hole. None really leaked out, and I don't blame the seller during transport. You know how the post office is, but there was a small hole in the bag. No biggie. I did have it set here over my catch pan. This bag of Paydirt cost me $63. On the day that it was purchased, the spot per gram was $63.98. Shipping was free on this. So if we get a gram of gold out of this, we got over 100% return on investment. Yet again, this is all advertised to be fine gold, so this could be a very challenging Paydirt. I won't know until we open it up. When I come back, I'm going to open it up. We're going to check for magnetics, and we're going to get some of this pan. What do you say? Enough talking? More gold? That's what I'm thinking. We'll see you back here soon. All right, everybody. After that introduction where I stumbled through the whole thing, and yes, I'm going to apologize for that. I knew exactly what I wanted to say, but it didn't come out exactly how I wanted to say it. So we're going to get into the best part of this. We're going to pan some Paydirt. Now, I can't mess that up that much, especially with a catch pan. And before we get started, if anybody out there wants to purchase this Paydirt, I'm definitely going to leave a link in the description. If you do buy some Paydirt, especially this one, and I haven't panned it yet, but I'm betting it's going to be a tougher panning Paydirt, always use you a catch basin, use you a pan under it, pan, repan. That way, you're going to get the maximum amount of gold per dirt. I'm betting this one's going to be tough. I don't know yet. So what do you say? Make sure we've not got a really good leak here and that I'm going to lose a lot of gold. We dig into this stuff and see exactly how tough it's going to be. Now, this looks to be a cleaner material, and I'm betting this is a dredge con out of Nome, Alaska. I really should have looked on the website and brought y'all the description, but my other phone is dead, so I'm not going to be able to give you the description, but it does look like this may be, and it definitely looks loaded in magnetics. Let's just take a quick look here. Honestly, that's not half as bad as I thought. If it's not got a lot of hematite. Magnetite is magnetic. Hematite is not. But let's see how this first pound looks. And like I said, as y'all can see, this is going to be a very, very clean material. That'll make it much easier running. And I'm going to try to do all this over my catch basin. If my rock don't get in the way, I might have to let it float. But I am concerned about losing gold in this. I am seeing some fines at the bottom of the pan. I'm set up on my table again today, guys. Lighting isn't the best. That's another reason for the catch basin. And I'm seeing gold come already through this. I already seen some go over the edge. Look at all that fine gold, guys. Look at all that. This is going to be very tough. As y'all can see, look at this, I'm swirling. And that's not even all of it. This is going to be some super tough panning material. So what I'm going to do is try to bring this over to my fine riffles. And I'm definitely going to get this rock out of my way. You served your purpose well, sir, but you are no longer needed. So let's try to work some of this down. And I've done seen that I've lost some. I'm going to blame it on my lighting. But it's really a lie, guys. I'm trying to work this down quickly so the video stays interesting. I know hearing me talk just isn't that great of an ordeal. But as of right now, we're not really losing anything because we're not throwing anything away. We'll be able to repan this more than once. So I'm not worried about that. But boy, this gold is definitely moving with the heavies. I mean, she is not settling whatsoever. Oh yeah, this is going to be a tough one. I was going to give us a quick pan time event, but I don't know. This is going to have to be panned 3, 4, 5 times just to show you guys. And I promise you, I've lost as much as I've got in the pan. I've seen it. Look at this. This is definitely not a beginner's. Look at that. Yet again. First pan, guys. Who can complain about that? But what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to get this work down. As y'all can see, there is definitely good gold in this. This is a lot of fine gold. This is going to be a very tough pan. I'm going to get all of this work down. I'm going to get all of this out. When I come back, I'm going to dump the whole bag. That's right, the whole bag in here. I'm going to do a quick time pan event. Meaning we're going to go in super speed panning. I'm going to miss gold. I'm really not missing it because I do have a catch basin. But I want to really show some gold in this pan. And I already know I'm missing it. So I'm going to clean this up. When we come back, we'll be quick time. I hope you enjoy it. This is definitely going to be a challenge. All right, guys. We'll see you back here soon. Well, here it is, everybody. The fruits of our labor. And now that is a lot of gold. And as y'all can see, I still have some cleanup to do on this. Boy, that is some tough stuff. This is not recommended for the beginning painter. But let's see what we got out of this bag. And like I said, definitely I have some cleanup left to do to it. So it's going to be a little heavier. Hopefully not a lot. Let's get the camera down where we can see these scales. So we are zeroed out. I know it's a little harder for y'all to see because of the glare. I'll let you know exactly what's going on as it's going on. Are you ready? We are at 0 now. Let's drop some shiny. And while we're doing this, I'm going to let everybody know I was way wrong on 30 mesh. I believe this is 60 and below. A half a gram here. 6/10 of a gram. 8/10. 1 gram. 1 gram and 1 gram and a 10th. And boy, was that some hard work. That was definitely fun. And yet again, guys, this is not a beginner's bag of pay dirt. I do believe that it was all below 60 mesh. It moved really well with the dirt. So it took a few times of painting this stuff. But you know what the weight is? I'm going to get you some numbers. We're going to come back, crunch some numbers, and I'll tell you exactly what we got out of this. I can promise you, this is above 100% return on investment. So we'll see you back here soon, treasure seekers. All right, treasure seekers, we are back for the final analysis. It was tough. It was very tough. But it was very fun and very rewarding. I've always liked pay dirts that's challenging. It's much better to paint a pay dirt for 30 minutes and get such a challenge than it is to be able to paint it in 5 minutes and be left wanting more. I love the fine gold pay dirts, and generally you're going to get a higher return on investment on fine gold. Not only that, but generally the finer the gold, the higher the carat. Of course, as it goes, I cannot test this gold's carat. But what we have here is Yellowpans.com. 100% return on investment pay dirt. This is guaranteed a gram plus. It's from Nome, Alaska. I ordered it 1/8/2021. I received it 1/19/2021. Now, UPS has been slow on shipping, especially from Alaska. I am not complaining about the shipping whatsoever because he did ship it 2 days after I bought it. In normal circumstances, I believe I would have received it in 6 days. As it goes, I received it in 11. Still not disappointed with that whatsoever. But UPS, y'all know the case with UPS. No more has to be said about that. The cost of the bag was $63 with free shipping. Gold spot on the day of purchase was $63.98. The gold recovered was 1 gram point a tenth. So 1 1/10 gram. The price of the gold recovered was $70.37, giving us a return on investment of 112%. Wow, amazing. Very, very great bag of pay dirt. I definitely recommend, especially if you're looking for a challenge. Now, if you don't want a challenge, you might want to try another pay dirt. He does have other options. I have not tried them. I got this specifically because it was labeled as under 60 mesh, and I knew out of Alaska it would be a challenge. So that's why I picked this one up. So, guys, in closing, If you want a challenge, you want a good return on investment, you cannot go wrong. Until next time, may your pans be full, your smiles be golden, your clouds be silver lined, and your pennies be copper. We'll see you on the next adventure, treasure seekers.